Hey, how you doing? I made this video about me repairing my sneakers, gluing them back together. And then when I put the footage into my edit system, I realized that I had shot the entire video in slow motion. And in slow motion, they don't record the audio. Oh, this is a coaster, a wool coaster that Spiker likes to carry. No, Andy likes to carry that around with her. So we just put that back in her mouth. And then Spiker here, oh, look at this, gives me a little kiss and then a second kiss. Rare for Spiker to give you a kiss, especially on camera. But anyway, I thought instead of deleting this footage, I would narrate my gluing the shoe back together video with you. Ready? Let's go. So this is the typical opening to a garden fork video. The Labradors appear. I show you my problem, my challenge. I'm showing you my favorite sneakers and how the front has separated from there. And I don't want to throw these out. I hate throwing things out. I'd rather fix them. And I'm thinking, you know, when I walk down the street, the sidewalk catches the bottom of that. It's clumsy to walk through. And let me show you how I think we can fix these. So I like to jump right into it. I want to show you how I'm going to do it. I've got this shoe glue stuff, and I've also got some plastic wrap. I'm going to go to the plastic wrap now. There we go. And of course, Andy is right there, interested in the plastic wrap. And I'm thinking, well, let's show him the plastic wrap, and then let's see if Andy wants to carry it for me. Andy is at the ready, sniffing dog food, and then she comes up and grabs the box on cue. By the way, the blade in there is covered. It's completely safe. Then we jump to me getting the tools out. Now this is important. Boom. When I put this down, I know this is going to make a thud noise on the counter, and it's a perfect way that I love to do what's called a jump cut. Well, these are all jump cuts basically. And then we go to me talking about the board and why we're using it. We're using it because that glue, I don't care that it's out of focus, by the way, the glue will get everywhere. So we need to have a board to protect the counter. Jump to my tools. This is actually my tool bucket. It is a hot mess, and I want to show you that and share you. And then, so I love this. I put this back into slow motion because this is those perfect moments that are unscripted. And Spiker, because this is just what they do all day. They just follow me and bring me things. And this is the coaster, drinking coaster made out of wool. It's a wool disc, basically. Spiker's whole body is wiggling, and she doesn't want to give me the disc. She just wants to show it to me. And she's very reluctant, as you can see here, but she'll eventually let go. And there, no, it's not. She's not gonna, are we gonna let go? I think she's supposed to let go. There it goes. And then look at those eyes. But of course, me being Eric, I really have nothing to do with that thing. So I just give it back to her. And she takes it. She's like, thank you, tail wagging, and turns, right? Is that what happens? Yeah, that. And back to my tool bucket, getting my favorite things, spring clamps. These will be great for fixing the shoe. And I got two of them. I think I only have two. I can't believe I only have two of these. Where did I put the other two? Somewhere else. I don't know what I'm saying here, so blah, blah, blah. All right, back to Spiker. Notice the disc is still there. She's kind of like just happy to have it. Tail wagging. The tails wag almost constantly. So now we're talking about our challenge here of gluing the bottom, yet not gluing the top of the shoe to the bottom of the shoe. The two pieces of leather, the top and bottom pieces there, because this has happened to me in previous shoe repair attempts. And I'm like, how do I keep the top separated from the bottom, yet still clamping the whole shoe together when I apply the glue? And then I have this epiphany moment of what to do. This is my favorite kind of jump cut. It just kind of makes you rethink for a minute because it's just a talking head video, right? So all of a sudden we're back into the video here. I'm in the same place, but just looks a little different. I'm talking about the challenge some more. I have no idea what I'm saying here, but I got to get something up in here to keep the top and the bottom of the leather part from gluing together, because that will happen if you don't solve this problem. My idea is a piece of styrofoam, right? Goes up into the toe box. It's called the toe box, by the way. And I'm going to use plastic wrap. I'm going to wrap the styrofoam in plastic wrap so the glue doesn't glue the styrofoam insert into the shoe, because the glue can seep up from the rubber part through the bottom leather of your shoe into the toe box area. So here we are using Costco plastic wrap. This is a great video here. And then I'm saying something charming here. I have no idea what I'm talking about right here, but I've got my little insert done here, right? And then I just love shoving the thing back into the camera, whatever we're working on. It just kind of like gets your attention again in a way. And, what am I talking about? Oh, we're going to solve the problem of the flapping sole of the shoe. All right, so we uncap the glue, have a little hole in there, talking about maybe I should be wearing a mask. And you know what? Maybe I should be wearing, wait for it, some gloves. There you go. And now I have gloves on. Surprise. So applying the glue here, I can't really see what I'm doing because I'm kind of holding this for the camera and not for me. And in hindsight, this is way too much glue. I think all of us put too much glue in your shoe when you're fixing it. This is a deep thought, isn't it? Yes, really. But you see, I'm trying to get the shoe up into the camera so the camera shows what I am doing. And what I'm doing is making a gluey mess here. You just wait. I guarantee it. You're saying that's too much glue, aren't you? So am I. In hindsight, that's too much glue. Okay, now the insert goes in. That was a real fast cut there. And then I put my clamps on the whole shoe. So you can see there that the top of the shoe is not being pressed into the bottom of the shoe. It's being separated. Well, for the most part, it's being separated. And come on, put the shoe in front of the camera, Eric. Yeah, like that. There you go. So you can see the glue is coming out, but I need another clamp in the front there. So what do I do? Hold on. I'm thinking I go somewhere. Oh, I found one of my smaller clamps and I clamp that here. Well, I'm trying to clamp it there. Go on, go on. Hold the shoe up to the camera. Right that. Yeah, so you kind of get an idea of how to glue your shoe together, or at least, okay, this is a second piece. I just put the clip in twice by accident into the edit line. So this happens from time to time. So here we are. This is a beautiful thing. It has to dry overnight before we can find out whether we're a success or not. And even while I'm shooting this, I'm thinking in my head, how do we end this video? How do we show everyone that this was either a success or a failure? So here's my idea. Tell me whether it works or not. Oh, look! The shoes work.
They
And this is Andy, this is the ball. But look at that.
Look at that.
A week later.
Woo. Wow.
What could go wrong?
Are they waterproof?
Well, is anything ever waterproof?
Yes.
Okay, these are not.
Okay.
All right, floating right there, you can sign up for my email newsletter. It's a thing right there. I don't know, you can click on it or snap a picture of it or something.
Cool.
That dog's gonna wanna come in my apartment now.
Bye.
Right there.